All right, gals and guys and gals, you've asked for it. You said you want it more energetically correct. Behind the scenes, after hours. This is Medium Marissa Liza Pell, intuitive. And you guys see me doing the weekly energy forecasts, where I'm kind of serious, but not always serious. And then the monthly energy forecasts, which are real serious. And then energetically correct, where I take you on a tour of the days that I'm not reading, I'm on the town, and I'm giving you a tour of the actual real set of the office. Scranton, Pennsylvania, Lackawanna County, Northeast Pennsylvania. You hear stories. And energetically correct is all about the things that are actually energetically correct. If you don't know what that means, put it in the comments. Could be OCD, maybe it's not. But the thing is, you have to look for the right energy in all things in life, because then your experience will be amazing. And if you live in, if you want something energetically correct, come to the 570. I mean, this is real life here. This is back in the 80s. We're everything has an energy here. All right, so it's Sunday. It's packed in there. I don't like going to grocery stores even during the week, but I need food and I keep procrastinating. So I had to come over to the energetically correct Gerrity's. All right, so we got Gerrity's over here. I'm going to show you the landscape a little bit over there. Now, as we pan to the right, we have this building here. This used to be a pizza place called Stampy's back in the day. And Stampy's, if you remember my Popeyes video, there was a place down in the south side by where the old McDonald's is, and that's where I got, my mom figured out you're selling kids alcohol at the bottom line here. This guy's trying to get in front of me. He's waving. See, in Northeast PA, it's not like Jersey where I used to live. People be honking at you, cursing at you. He's just like automatically assuming that I'm just sitting here letting him go, and he's thanking me for it, even though I'm blocking traffic. I figured the beach hair don't care hat would keep people away. It'd be like, we're not at the beach. We're not even close to the beach. It's like hours away from the beach. Why is this girl wearing a beach hair don't care hat? Because I don't care right now. It's after hours, not doing mediumship. I know I put these videos up and people are like, can I have a reading? It's like, you want to watch energetically correct. You're coming around the 570 with me. You're coming around after hours. That means there's no spiritual talk. There's no, let's get all up in the sky and talk about, spirit. We talk about spirit all week. I'm reading all week. I'm doing monthly forecasts. Now it's about the time you want to hang, you want to get raw, and you want to get, you want to find out what this town is about. You want a real tour. This is what a medium does after hours. I don't know about the other mediums. They're probably all meditating with their crystals and stuff. Not me. No. So here's the thing. I want to tell you something else about Scranton. There's a rule. There's in Scranton. It's a rule that isn't talked about much. And it's called the Scranton Ignore. And you could see your best friend in Scranton. You could go to a coffee shop, you go to the bank, you could see someone you went to high school with that you hung out with for like 10 years of your life. And there's a rule, and if there's a moment where both of you feel you have to implement the Scranton Ignore, both of you know that the other person's there, both of you know that you don't want to say hello, and both of you walk away, and it's okay. And then you could see each other at a park or a concert a week from now, and you don't mention that you implemented the Scranton Ignore. You don't bring it up, and you just act like you haven't seen them in a long time, and hey, how you doing? We're just not going to talk about it. So maybe I'm going to see someone today, and maybe they're going to know it's me and I'm going to know it's them, and you'll see the Scranton Ignore in action. All right, there's some thick accents in this parking lot, and I just threw one down myself. You can't live here for a while and the accent comes back. The accent. All right, we're going in. As you can see, people aren't frantic in the parking lot. They're moving out real slow, pulling out. People aren't honking their horns. They're just like, whatever you want to do, you do. I don't know if you guys care this is vertical or horizontal. If you're on YouTube and you prefer it the other way, just let me know. This guy's watering some plants. Wow, that sprinkler's going nice there. That's great. I love it.
What's that?
I love the sprinkler.
The sprinkler?
Yeah, it's going nice.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was more like I don't know, I did something wrong kind of thing.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm looking at the way you're sprinkling, and I think it's awesome. So have you lived in Scranton for a long time?
For almost a year now.
Where are you from?
From St. Cloud, Florida.
Oh, do you like it up here?
Yeah, I like it up here. It's pretty good. It's not, I mean, it's just as hot and humid, but
Yeah,
I like the hills and the mountains and everything. So.
exactly. The air. So, do you realize that this town's back in the 80s?
What about the town?
It's like we live in the 80s here.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Everything is new in Florida.
Yeah. So, do you feel like you could adapt to this type of situation?
Yeah, actually, because me and my boyfriend, we're planning on moving to Juneau, Alaska. Which
Alaska.
Is even worse.
Oh my God. So you're going from Scranton to Alaska.
Yeah.
You know what? I approve of that. I approve of that move.
Thank you.
Oh, finally, it's clean here, it's clear, and this is the opening act here. This is the opening act. You walk in and you're just like, wow, here's the Gerrity. I gotta get some. This is the produce department. Look at how nicely it's laid out. It looks like it's back from 1985. Oh, it's amazing. All right, we're in the egg aisle. These are my favorite eggs, right? The Eggland's best, but like my, holistic people are saying go with the organic or go with the grass-fed. I don't think they have these at Gerrity's. Just gonna, I think maybe I'll go with the organic large. But Eggland's best, that's a lot more energetically correct, you know what I mean? Now, when you're picking out the eggs, you've got to look for the energetically correct carton, okay? Because some of them are not energetically correct. You got to look for the right ones, and see what makes sense to you. You got to feel it. The first one I picked up, not energetically correct. These two look all right. All right, see if you could pick out the energetically correct bottles. That's how we say it in Scranton. We say bottle, cattle, rattle, cattle call. So if we look at this row here, it's clear that these two are the energetically correct. The one behind it, I'm not so sure. I got to take my glasses off and figure it out. Nope, we're not finding any energetically correct orange Gatorades in this pack. We got to move over one. I know it's a process, people, but you got to do it right. I have my sunglasses on now. I'm gonna off. Ooh, I have my sunglasses off. That means people can scan around and look for me. And this guy looked at me, but he knows he doesn't know me, so he's okay. We're not in a place where we could really hang tight with the energetically correct orange Gatorade. I do need a third one, but we're just gonna come back to it. Now this here is the highlight, okay? It's Martin's potato roll everything. This is not that great for you, but you know what? You try a hot dog bun from here. Not me, I have the vegetarian hot dogs. And you try the potato roll bread. Man, I'm telling you, you won't go back. Now, sometimes it's unclear if there's not too many Martin's potato roll breads there, which one is the energetically correct one. You might have one that's not perfect. You need to put them side by side, get the feeling, and you just got to go with it and take, sometimes we're not perfect. Sometimes you can't find something that's 100% energetically correct, but you got to go with what you got. This is always the highlight of the Gerrity's experience, is the rotisserie chickens, even though I don't eat them. And then there's a lot. So if you want a piece of chicken, you want to get a rotisserie chicken, you might go in there, you might win the lottery. You don't know. But this has always been the cart that's been here for a while. You know what I mean? People pick up those chickens, pick up a lottery ticket. You might win something. You don't know. Now, so far, I haven't had to participate in the Scranton Ignore. So far, I didn't see anyone I know, which is rare in these parts of town. You know what I mean? You just don't know. The vegetarian section is very small here. That looks a little weird. This is an energetically correct box. I got to take it right away. I don't even have to look. Give it to me. Give it to me. Beautiful, beautiful. Some Beyond Meatballs. Let's take it to town. Listen to that's not even a speaker, is it? Where is the music coming from? Good Vibrations is playing by the Beach Boys. I got the beach hat on. Good Vibrations is playing. Yeah, the universe is sending me a sign. Pasta is a whole other animal. You could be looking for days for an energetically correct box here. But alas, there's only one box. It's 2 for $4. This is not, I'm sure you guys can see, it's not an energetically correct box. I bet you my mom came in here and bought all the Farfaline up. I bet you she bought it all. I'm just going to go with the Manischewitz. These are great. These are great. Just assume these are all energetically correct, which I think they are. I'm holding them, I feel it. I'll go through them though. This is the highlight of the Scranton Gerrities. You guys tell me, the produce department. It's just raw and uncensored here. I mean, and then there's the meat guy. He's always going with that cart. That cart's been around since like 1985. Ooh. You always got to pick up a good head of basil. But I got invited by one of you guys to come to the farmer's market around here, and I heard there's some beautiful basil going on. So I'm just going to pick this up just for, you know, just for, I mean, this one's smiling for the camera, so might as well pick it up. Now what's interesting is I knew when to stop last time. I knew when to stop looking because I wasn't finding it, right? Then I come back and there's two hiding down here. Now you know one is the one. You know this is the one. Here we go. I didn't have to see anybody I know. Oh wait, I just did. Okay, all right. This was the same time last time. The same thing happened last time. I saw my friend at the egg right when I was going to the checkout counter. All right, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen one way or the other. I'd find somebody. He's going. Let's see what he's going for. I bet he's going for the milk. Yeah, I'm right. I'm just going to pull up behind him, and he's going to turn around and see me all masked out and get freaked out. All right, we're walking out. Sorry, guys. My friend did not want to be on camera. I've known him my whole life, most of my adult life, childlike life, forever. So he gets a pass. And we ended up talking. So there was no Scranton ignore there. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon.